Hello, I'm Terry with Terry Hound Associates. I'm out looking at some of the properties that will be included in our next online auction. This particular property is in a court-ordered receivership. It's been ordered sold. I'm at the corner of Briarwood and Ezell Boulevard in Spartanburg. The address of this house is 906. Now it doesn't front right up on the road, but that's the address they gave it. You turn left if you're coming from the interstate, and it'll be right there on your left, the first little driveway will bring you down to it. This is one of 4 parcels at this location, so I just want to talk about this one right now, 906 Ezell Boulevard. And all I can say to begin with is this is one big mama jama house. It's 3 bedrooms, a big living room, big den, another porch or something added on the back that's been closed in. And they're all spacious, just a big space here, great for entertaining, great for a big family, whatever use you might have. It looks like this house was under rehab. It's been gutted and it's ready to go back together. There's a little trash and debris inside, but that's okay. You can just sweep it up and you'll be ready to go back to work. I'm gonna take you in and take a tour. Before I do, it looks like a cloud's coming up. So I'm gonna stay out here until before it rains and just show you a little bit around the yard. Okay, the first place I want to go is right up here where the drive comes in the house. It looks like the water department, somebody's been out here. It's gonna be past those cones, right to the fence. So give me a minute to walk up there and I'll see you at that location. Okay, here we are, right at that corner of the fence, and I'm looking up at Ezell Boulevard. You can see the cars coming down. If you look at the tax map, Spartanburg County webpage, this is going to look confusing to you because we've had this property surveyed and I've actually added acreage or land to this house. We have 1.896 acres, I believe it is, just under 2 acres. So if anybody asks, you can tell them you have a nice big house on approximately 2 acres. Mature trees, it's really nice. All right, this driveway is the drive for the house. The drive off of Briarwood here is just kind of like an easement. There's 5 or 6 houses down this little drive here. And there's an easement down this driveway to get to the basement of the house next door. That's a little brown house in the far background. We'll be adding that house to the auction also. So we have 2 houses here, some mini storage warehouses, an old convenience store, and a little strip mall, all that's in this location. You can buy 1 tractor or more. All right, I'm gonna step down to the back of the house. Okay, I'm on the back of the house. Brown house next door, I told you, be included in the auction. We'll get a video of it. It has tenants and I'm gonna have to wait on them. Anyway, here's the back of the house, and this roof looks like it's fairly new. I'm not gonna call it new, but it looks real late model, I'll say. And this room on the back of the house with the windows in it, apparently maybe it was a porch of some kind at one time, but it has some new work on the inside of it, and we'll see it when we go inside. All right, looks like the storm's coming over the hill, so let's take a look at the house. I've just stepped inside the house. I know you don't know what you're seeing. It might be a little difficult, but I'm gonna work it best I can. This is the entry hall. They've taken out, apparently something happened to that roof. That's why the newer roof's on it, because they've taken all the ceiling tile out. Some of it looked like it was sheetrock, some looked like it was tile, but here's what you can imagine. This is a wide entry hall, little closet here, and over to our right, there should have been some wall right here, and there's a doorway. So we'll go through that doorway, and this is our living room. And it is a very large living room. Tremendous in size. Has hardwood floors. There's a couple little warp spaces, but you can recover a lot of this floor in this room. This was a fireplace, and it looks like it's been bricked in. I don't know why. But today they have those if they do have gas out here, you could try to get some of those gas logs, ventless gas logs. But that was the living room. Right there where you see the dishwasher, that should be a wall, and we shouldn't see that. That's going into the kitchen area. So I'm gonna walk along here and try to get you oriented. So we go down. This should be a wall here, and this is our entry door. So we'll go in the door, and this is the kitchen. And the reason I'm saying that is I see some plumbing coming out of the wall. And this is that pine paneling in here. But the cabinets are gone. That may have been some of the countertops there. Had to put sheetrock throughout the house. All right, and as I turn the corner, you'll see I'm caught up in something on the floor. Y'all bring a flashlight when you come and look at the house. This was the den area, and it had a fireplace which has been brick closed too, and it looks like to me they put a vent in it. And my guess is there was a wood stove possibly sitting on this extra hearth here. But again, they had the pine paneling in here. This is a large room. You could put a lot of furniture in here, and every now and then we sell furniture, so you'll have a place to buy it. Then right here, there's an opening. Maybe they had some windows in it, and then this porch was on the back. It possibly at one time, maybe originally could have been a screen porch, but they have re-roofed that area and put a new roof on it. So I have to assume that was a bad roof, and whoever who started this project added this new roof, and it's sheeted, and I believe it has tin on the outside. Or maybe this was the beach room or something. You know, you can see the beach paintings, but I don't know what they had in this opening here. I'm gonna step back where you can get a better look. I hope you can see it without that painting. Could have been some glass or something. You may just, I don't know, redo the whole thing somewhere or another. All right, then right on the other side of that room, off the kitchen, we're back in the kitchen now. This is possibly a mud room. It comes in from one of the carports. There's two carports on this house. But this will make a nice office or something of that nature. Sewing room. And there's that new roof still, so you'll see it when you come up. All right, now the laundry's right here off the kitchen. And it's a nice size laundry. They started taking the ceiling out. I'm telling you, this was a fine, fine home in its day when it was built. And it could really go back together. I mean, you're talking about just some sheetrock would make a difference. All right, I'm going down here to another entry hall. And this comes in from the other carport on the back of the house that has a porch on it that's railed around. You'll see that when you come out. Again, they've taken the ceiling out, and this room was paneled. And this is the master bedroom right off of that hall. I hate to call them halls because they're, you know, 6 or 8 foot wide. Here's the bath. Had a tub. You can put a shower back in there, I guess. But just putting the sheetrock back up on the ceiling is going to take this house a long way. And here's a nice walk-in closet here. Nice size closet. And then there's a double closet. Now this floor appears to have new plywood on it. Or they didn't put hardwood floors back here when they built it. All right, we're going to the other end of the house. All right, I'm on the other end of the house. This house has 3 bedrooms, 3 baths. So here's your other bath, the second bath. It's in the hallway. There's nothing chintzy about this house. Everything, all the rooms are spacious. It'll have to be put back together. And then there's this attic doorway, and it looks like they have one of those ceiling exhaust fans. I wish it was on right now. It's 90-something degrees outside. Okay, first bedroom. This is a little bit smaller bedroom than the others, but it does have 2 single closets and a double closet. I'll go over in the corner, give you a look back. But the floors in here, I believe these will come back. Let's take that wallpaper down and paint to your taste. They actually put up a chair rail, but there's 2 single closets over there, and then here's our double closet. So lots of closets in this house. Just finished. I don't know why they took this tile down. It was probably okay, but they did, and I can't magically put it back up. Now this is another bedroom, our 3rd bedroom. Boy, it's big. It's almost big as the master bedroom. Might be bigger, I don't know. You might want to call this the master. The only reason I call that other one the master is because it had the walk-in closet. But we have the same situation here. We do have 2 paneled walls in this room, and then the other is sheetrock. Now why they took that out over there in the corner, I have no clue. I was not here. All this came. There's nobody to ask. I'm just kind of on my own here. All right, and then this has that nice ceramic tile. There's a shower. They've taken out some of the hardware, and you know it, they took out the ceiling. Okay, that storm's coming up outside, so I'm going to just stop here in this bedroom, talk about a few little things that remind you. Okay, just a couple of points to remember before I leave. This is an online only auction. All bidding's on the internet. I'll give you a hint, those that watch the video. The doors are open. You can come out and look at it anytime. Also, read your contract package. We've put a lot of information in there, and one of the things you want to look at is the new survey, so you can see how this parcel of land has increased in size. It's almost 2 acres with this house. This is really going to be a nice showplace if somebody will come in here and do the work and fix it up. Sheetrock's going to go a long way. And if you're a first-time bidder, get on the internet early, bid while the bidding's low. We start every house at $1,000. Doesn't matter what we think it'll bring. If it's going to bring $1 million, we still start it at $1,000, unless there's some quirk and some minimum that we have to have. So while it's bidding at $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000, get in there, place a few bids, get used to the system, and you'll be prepared and ready to go. So if it gets real hot at the end, you won't miss out on the house that you want. I think this is going to be a dream house for somebody. So just get over here and do it. All right, I'm going to move along to the next auction, but I want to tell you this one more time. It's online only. Nobody will be here to take your bid at the premises. You need to be behind a computer or on the phone with somebody that is when the bidding ends. All right, online only. The address, you should know it by now, is terryhowell.com. I'll see you there.